Hello everyone, I'm Salad and welcome back to Witcher 3. Now, last time we were going through some of our side quests, searching for the Witcher gear, and that's what we're going to be continuing with today until we find all of the possible diagrams that we can find. And after that, we'll finish more of these side quests and then hopefully we'll move on to the main story. So that's the plan for today. Obviously, I am very interested in continuing with the main story as well, but I want to finish up these side quests. These side quests have been fun. So, hopefully you're fine with that. And, hopefully we can just continue to enjoy these nice views. It's interesting, the whole city in the distance there, it looks like it's part of the skybox. It doesn't even look like it's even physical over there. It looks so far away. I really like the sense of scale that like the rendering here in Tucson gives, because it looks incredibly far away. But I know that, I mean, this is a video game, right? If I just run forward like this, it's not actually that far away. Sure, it's far away, but it's not as far away as it looks. If I zoom out like this, it's honestly pretty close. This is that city, and this is some water. So it seems super far away, but it's actually not. But somehow they did some visual trickery to make it look that, like, wow, that's multiple days trips to try to walk over there. But no. Okay, go to the ruins of Fort Usar. That is where we are, right? No, that isn't. What is this one about? Place an activating crystal. Okay, I think I'm tracking a different quest here. Which one am I tracking at the moment? I don't actually know. Wait, is this part of a completely different quest? No, it is this one. Okay, what does it mean by the activating crystal? I've completely forgot at this point. Was it something down here? Oh yeah, it was. Right. Okay, I'm remembering now. Right, so we don't actually have the thing that we need to do it.
Activate the portal. See where it drops me.
Never mind, I guess we do. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, well, we got the portal open. I like portals, so it's all fine by me. A golem. This looks different from the other golems we've seen before. He's got like an AoE blast, but I'm iframing it, so it's fine. Look at those iframes. Oh, he got hit that time. He did the double hit. Come on, stop guarding. And you're dead. Oh, is he gonna blow up? Okay, you never know.
Oro kept Jerome here. Need to look around.
Earth Elemental Mutagen? Wait, what was that? I don't think I've ever seen that before. Where can I find that? Inventory. Here it is. Sign intensity. Okay, it just looks very different. Still haven't found any of those cherry things. Actually craft those. Okay, so that was the diagram I was looking for, or at least one of them. Oh, that's another one. Okay.
Back of the diagram. Jerome made a note.
He did? Alright. Paralyzing spells worn off, but portal's still inactive, meaning I'm still stuck here. Too bad I left most of my stuff back at Fort Usar. With my gear, I stand no chance of escaping. I think I'm gonna die in this place. You took my swords, took anything that could be used as a weapon. Even got to write this letter on the back of a diagram. But before I die, I want to tell you one thing. You're a madman and always have been. A cruel, cold-blooded murderer. I haven't felt anything for you for a long time. Anything but hate. I'm done with you and hope you pay for your crimes one day, Jerome.
Aurel eventually came to terms with his son being a witcher. A grim tale. But I came for the diagrams. Should be somewhere around here.
I see. Alright, well, let's find the rest of them then. Yeah, I don't quite remember. This is the problem with stopping quests halfway through and coming back the next day. I don't quite remember what he's all talking about there. I remember there was the person that... Oh, this is a illusion, by the way. You can tell because it's wiggling. But I remember that there was the person who was trying to find a way to cure his son. So did he throw his son in here? Is that... And like, trapped him until he was able to come up with a cure? But then he eventually let him out? But, come on. There we go. Oh, I hear a monster. I don't know where. What's that? Come on, Geralt. Grab it. There we go. I mean, I never craft. I don't really craft very much, but I still want all the loot regardless. Okay, we're still missing some diagrams here. That's a lot of money. Speleologist's diary? 5th of Fian. My expedition to the ML Mountains was a success, but I cannot wait to visit Toussaint. That is a land sculpted for grotto gropers. The Gorgon foothills and the slopes of Mount Crane are places where I shall be able to find dozens of exploration sites. The endless caverns carved out of that volcanic rock will assure me material to study for months to come. 17th of Fian. Incredible. I cannot find a single spot fit for study. The matter should be simple, for Tuff is usually uninhabited, but all these grottos are either full of monstrosities or have been bought up by copper-pinching wine merchants, scheming to fill every cave with their hideous barrels. Blast! I must find a cicerone, a local guide of some sort who will show me to some completely unoccupied cavern. Okay, so this person just wants to find a quiet place to go and explore or figure stuff out. 20th of Fian. A certain Luc Vunek, whom I encountered in San Sebastian, has enticed me with promises of a fabulous cave. Doesn't sound trustworthy. You won't regret it, Master Garrick, in which there are no greedy grape hoarders nor any monsters. Tomorrow we shall set out to the Blesher Forest, but before embarking I invited my guide to get a supper at the Pheasantry. We will be spending several days together after all, and I'd like to get to know him better. Luck turned out to be a picky gentleman. The chef de cuisine served us veal cutlets in garlic sauce and Guinness bean soup. Luck, however, asked for pancakes and red wine, making excuses about an inborn distaste for garlic. How dare he not like garlic? Everyone should like garlic. He also didn't touch the silver cutlery. Oh, so he's a vampire, explaining something about an allergy and making use of his own wooden set instead. Despite these oddities, he made for quite interesting company, and we chatted over a bottles to be precise, of wine until late into the night. Something tells me there will soon be much talk of the Vadi Garrick, Luc Vanek duo in the world of speleologists. That was a lot of words, but basically he got tricked by a vampire to come here and go die. So, yeah, that was not very smart. What is that? 2 dragons? Some kind of offering? Okay, we still need the rest of this. Oh my gosh, why that's so loud? Oh, hello. I'm still missing some diagrams here. Again, why are they so darn loud? Hold on, hold on, hold on. This is ridiculous. This is like legitimately ridiculous. This is gonna blow out my ears. Master volume, effects volume. Okay, we're lowering the effects volume further. Or is it voice volume? No, I think it's effects volume. Hold on. This is insanity. Surely it's not just me, right? Okay. I mean, okay, let's it's just so bad. It's so bad. I don't understand why the volume is so bad. Okay, I'll increase it about a bit now. Okay, we'll put it at 20. How about that? Okay, that's normal. That's a normal volume, I guess.
Not bad.
Okay, don't jump on me. I just don't understand why they made these enemies so freaking loud. Also, what just happened? It confused me? And it got rid of all my adrenaline points. And I think it used up my recharge too. My health recharge. Okay, good. One's dead. I need to get rid of this one before he does that attack again. Otherwise, I'm screwed. He apparently can't hit me when I'm right close to him, so that's cool. Oh my gosh. Okay. They're dead. We're safe. Okay, this just leads out, though. I don't think I want to be out. Because I still don't have all of the diagrams, so maybe I just need to go to the ruins of Fort Usar, like it's telling me to, so I guess I'll go do that. I think we're coming up on our destination here. Again, very nice views. Got some...
Must be that ruined fort Lafog mentioned. Worth a look.
Slizards? Wounded Slizard. Hold on. How come I... Let me get my crossbow out. What? Excuse me? What just happened there? Anybody know? Anybody got an answer?
Damn, you're ugly.
I'm not really sure what happened. Okay. Things are being a little deadly here. Oh, that didn't work out. Okay, it'd be great if they could stop moving, though. Okay, stay still. What is it doing, like, running around in circles? Just sit still, please. Holy crap. And I died. Alright, let's try that again. Let's try that again, except better this time. How about that? How about we just don't be bad at the game this time around? Alright, go, go, go. I'm glad I saved, by the way. Glad I saved right here, because I never know when the game decides to autosave or not. Could have put us really far back. Alright. Stay right there. No. Okay, whatever. Fine. Come over here. Its hitbox is like really janky for some reason. There we go. No, stay still. Oh my gosh, stay still, please. Okay, and then it goes and runs away. Okay, I guess I'm fighting you now. That hurt. And I died. I didn't have enough of adrenaline points to get a revive there. So one of them's already wounded. That's interesting.
Run, Roach.
Okay, I should probably get an even closer save than this. This is a rather hard fight. Okay, save right here. Cool. Alright, get off. Okay, the problem is the wounded one stays in the sky for a while. Okay, they're both in the sky now. That sucks. There goes my revive. Okay, can you... Oh my gosh, this is so annoying.
Worth a look.
I feel like I'm like hardly ever hitting this thing for some reason. I have to really watch out for... Oh, nice kick, horse. I have to really watch out for those darn fireballs, though. That's what's getting me killed here. No. It still hit me? Excuse me? Oh my gosh. Please stop. Just die. I dodged it somehow. I think I got stunned and then comboed there. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it is unfortunate that the combat in this game is... It's sometimes very fun, but sometimes just so darn jank. And I wish it wasn't so. Hopefully for the next game they make, it is not quite so jank, but... As I've said before, even Cyberpunk had jank combat, and that was like a completely different type of game. So I'm not sure I... Unfortunately, I'm not sure I trust the devs here to make a non-jank combat system. But who knows? Maybe they'll learn. Okay, this one's dead. Good. Please come down. No, wrong thing. Come on, get over here. There we go. No, you don't. Die. At least I have a thing that allows me to have iframes. Thank goodness for that, at least. Ah, okay, good. You're dead. Stay dead. Don't ever come back. Oh, we're just getting the usual, like, he cuts the thing cutscene. I don't need to see that. Okay. And then we'll loot the other one, too. Yeah, I know there's Witcher 1 and there's Witcher 2, right? But I'm not... I'm just not sure I can bring myself to deal with something with combat that's even more jank than this. As fun as this game is. This game is so fun in so many other ways. But the combat is quite a thing to get past. I mean, I suppose I could always play it on like an easier difficulty, but that would be no fun either. I don't want to do that. Part of the fun is the challenge. If there's no challenge to the combat, then
must be that ruined fort
just
the
work.
Fog mentioned. Worth a look.
Okay, so we're looking in here. What's your senses? Anything? Here we go. Well, there's all the Grandmaster. There's all the diagram stuff. Captain Augustus Fierbrus report. Again, I cannot pronounce any of the names in this land. The Witcher I summoned reached Usar on the 12th of September. He made a favorable impression. I'd expected a cold killer, yet found myself speaking with someone who could easily be mistaken for a normal man, if not for his expansive knowledge concerning the habits of monsters. The two swords in his back, and the griffin head medallion on his chest. Jerome, as he was called, asked me a great many questions about the beast near Montcrane Castle. Based on my responses, he concluded the monster in question was a Leshen. During our next conversation, the Witcher expressed his astonishment at being offered such a high reward, and one paid in advance, before he even arrived in Toussaint. I had taken a liking to the fellow and wanted to be honest with him. Despite the vow I had sworn, I revealed his pay came entirely from a certain Moreau, a mage who decided to use this gift to thank our community for a warm welcome. When Jerome heard the mage's name, he first went pale, and then flew into a rage. He shouted, and I quote, "Gonna give that old bastard a piece of my mind," then ran to the stables, mounted his steed, and rode off, leaving the greater part of his possessions behind. He was seen on the road to Montcrane, but then disappeared, like a rock thrown into deep water. Master Moreau claims he never saw the Witcher. Well,
Wonder what happened at Montcrane.
yeah, I mean, we could probably go take a look. Well, I mean, well, this is Montcrane, though, isn't it? No, it's Fort Usar. Okay. Report back to Regis. No, we don't want to report back to Regis just yet. There's still multiple other ones we need to go find. And I think I'm going to go make sure I find all of the diagrams before we go talk to him. That way we don't have to keep coming back and forth. So our next destination is that way. It's sad not having any, sad not having too many warp points. But that's how it is, being in a new land. This place really is so pleasant compared to all the other places in Witcher so far. Just so nice. The music really is fitting too. It's just a relaxing place to be. Okay. Let me turn off my mouse so that we stop lagging. I think that's one part of why you get those lag spikes like this.
Foundations probably caved in. Literally undermined.
A collapsed building. Okay.
You've spread some. How goes it?
Nothing to say?
Yes? Oh,
What was that?
Okay. They're just all working outside of a collapsed building for some reason. Now listen to that music, man. It's so good. So pleasant. So, I'm not sure I can go anywhere from here. This is all blocked unless I do this. Okay, there must be another entrance.
What was that?
Yes, that works. There's 3 of them. Charité, Gontran de Tufo's journal. 17th of May, 1243. Finally, a response to my notice. A witcher big as a mountain and bearded as a dwarf. He asked me about the contract, then said he'd take it. For about as much coin as we've set aside for Fifi's dowry. Had some nerve, but I had no other choice, I had to agree. The witcher claims the problems are caused by some subterranean monster. He searched the area and found an entrance to a complex of caves by a stream in the Maricent forest. He plans to enter it through it tomorrow. The Witcher hasn't returned. Some elf from the city asked about him. Now that's some nerve, giving our address to non-humans. Enough of this. I'll never hire a Witcher again. It will soon be 10 days since he took his retainer and disappeared. I plan to sell the things he left behind to recover at least a portion of my losses. Too bad he mostly just left scraps with scribblings that no one will want to purchase.
Whatever beast the Witcher was hunting, doesn't seem like he killed it. Gotta keep my eyes peeled.
Okay, well that's not great. Light all the candles. Why not? Light them all. Wait, how come it's not letting me? There we go. I'm sure that's going to be vitally important later, you'll see. The fact that I'm lighting these now is going to save me. Again, still not sure why I'm bothering to pick up all this stuff. I still just cannot help it. Alright, we got some wraiths. Oh my goodness. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Calm down. Calm down. No, no, double hit, double hit. Stay away from the double hit. Let's drink. That's not a drink. That's it. There we go. Burn. No? Burn.
Show me what you got.
Ugh. Okay. One. Oh, just one hit. What are you doing? Come on, come into my circle. How about that? You're weak to the circle, aren't you? What are you yelling about? Also, do you just die if you go into the sun? That'd be kind of funny. I don't think that's the case, but it would be most amusing. Hello. Okay, that's the double hit I need to be aware of. 1, 2. Where? 1, 2. Okay, we're good. Oh, never mind. He's still alive.
Gonna hang your head from my saddle.
Sheesh. I mean, unfortunately, I don't think you're going to be able to do that, Geralt, because their head is always disappearing. When we kill them, they don't have a head left. Found a note. Besotted Clerk's Journal. I've decided I shall ask her tomorrow. A man only lives once. We agreed to meet at our usual place at noon. Clarissa has asked for a half-day off, and I'll sneak away from the chancellery. The old fogey of a supervisor will never notice I'm missing. And even if he did, so what? I'm young, I'll find other work. Although, if Clarissa found out I'd lost my job, she might not agree. I'd have proposed to her ages ago, were I not aware of how much she fears a life of poverty. She's never said as much, but I can see it worries her. But what are we waiting for? Together we shall live more economically than apart. And finally, we shall not have to have constantly to scheme up ways to meet here. I wanted to invite her to dine at the best eatery in all of Beauclair. So many times I have imagined what it would be like. Waiters decked out in golden livery would bring us foie gras and sorbet. Clarissa would sit on a satin cushion, a raven black crown of hair on her head, and looking beautiful, the most beautiful woman in all the room. Then I would pull out a diamond ring. But the truth is, I shall never be able to afford all that. Not even if Clarissa were to insist a ring of simple silver would be enough for her, and we'd be better off spending on that coin to buy a house in Hotville, where we could open up a shop and she could sell hats. Thus, I shall propose to her tomorrow in the abandoned wine cave which serves as our meeting place, our cozy sanctuary where we have spent so many pleasant hours together. She never complained that our only romantic moments have been spent surrounded by cobwebs and old barrels of wine. But tomorrow marks the end of all that. Once we are wed, I will carry her across my threshold. It will be tight quarters, but there will be room enough for a bed, and there'll be no cobwebs. I've only a simple copper ring for her, with a red glass jewel of the cheapest sort, but I promise in a year's time I will exchange it for a silver one with an amethyst, maybe even a ruby. Oh, Clarissa, tomorrow cannot come soon enough. I think it's yeah, blah blah blah. Basically, they all died. That's always the story, okay? That's always how it is. Everyone's always just dead. Yeah. So these people, they just died here. That's all. All that to say, these people decided to make this place like a place that they hang out, and then they just died. Now the question is, where are the diagrams? Anyone? Anyone got any diagrams? Stuff to find in here? No? We already checked that. I didn't mean to do that. What if I burn it? No.
There's this hairdresser. A real artist, you know. Well, he gave up his position at court, saying, "Sold it all. And now shears sheep in some meadow."
Okay, I thought she was talking about the person who died down there, but she's not, because she said they now shear sheep in some meadow. And the person we just saw is obviously dead, so that cannot be the case. Okay, where else am I meant to go here? It's still telling me to find the entrance to the underground cave, though. But I have. I have found the entrance to the cave, so... Is there something else in here? I see an enemy marked here. Why? Let's try Ard. I know which of areas. Maybe that'll do something. I mean, it's putting out the candles that I did, but... Okay, yeah, it's not doing anything. Maybe there's a different cave. Or actually, it's... Hold on. On the world map, it's telling me to go somewhere completely different over there. Okay, I guess we're going somewhere else now? Spread some nastiness to him. Too bad, my nastiness is probably better than your nastiness. It's probably a net positive for you. Oh my gosh, everyone's so darn loud. Get away from me! Okay. Phew. No, there's more people. Get away. Get away from the people. People talk too much. Ah, yes. Out in the wilderness. No random NPC dialogues. So peaceful. Okay, this must be the cave entrance that we're supposed to be at. Filament Stream.
Cave entrance. Let's see if this Witcher left any tracks.
Okay. What? What, Geralt? Oh, one of these things. Okay. Hello?
Not bad. Show me what you got.
Alright. Once more. Come on. Oh. No, still not dead. Never mind, it died from bleed. Okay. Okay, a lot of rings and stuff. That's cool. But let me loot all this stuff already. Cannot leave without looting the stuff that I passed by. Where did I even come in? Was it this way? No, the steeper end. Hold on. Hold on, hold on. Where did I enter this place from? Right, it was here. Okay. Gray armor dye. Oh, here we go. This has got to be it. Warning. Warning, buildings around here have been collapsing because of monsters dug tunnels all over the place. Not sure yet what kind of beast it is. Don't come after me, and don't wipe my symbols off the walls, because I need them to find my way out. Genold of Belhaven.
Left his school symbol on the wall. Clever. Gotta keep a lookout for more.
Okay. We marked the direction to go. I mean, I don't think we need to worry about that, though, because we're going to be going every single possible direction. I don't want to just go the correct way. I want to go every way. Because that's what a true explorer would do. Okay, nothing there. Alright, we'll go up first. Necklace. Okay. So what was I in combat with? Oh, another worm. Okay.
Damn, you're ugly.
Ow. One more. Oh, messed that up. Okay, so if he's not popping up on my position, then he's trying to shoot at me. Oh, never mind. Can do the same even popping up on my position. One more. Okay. As usual, a lot of loot.
Must be the corpse of the Witcher from the School of the Bear.
Oh, I mean, I can't see it from here, but it's a good thing I checked there, because otherwise I would have missed that, and it would have been a while before I came back here. Juno of Belhaven's journal. Damn it, I never should have taken this contract. Still not sure what kind of monster I'm up against. Worried I won't be able to prepare properly. Stupid of me to bet the coin I set aside for armor. Elves just love squeezing folk with their last copper. And those skinflints at Tufo aren't any better. But no full point in feeling sorry for myself, and no point going back until I got a full set of gear. Well, as long as you're sinking, might as well walk on the bottom. I'll find a way, damn it.
He should have never taken this risk. Must have really wanted the armor. I can probably make really good use of these diagrams.
Okay. Can I not get through here? Or is this where I came from? It looks different. Doesn't look like a place I've been to. What's this? Nothing? More nothing? Is this a boss? Hold on. Let's be prepared. This seems like a boss room. No? Weird. Magic armor? I think that's just a, I think it's just called magic armor. I think we found armor that says it was magic armor before. Let me see if I actually got anything good here. I mean, I guess we have, but not stuff I can actually wear yet. Oh, we can use a new sword here. That's good because our current silver sword is taking some damage there. Okay. Bunch of dead people. Strange that there was no boss here. Also, Geralt keeps getting stuck on the ground here. Is this the way out? Usually there is, like, usually you don't have to backtrack. Usually there's a continuation of the path, which will lead you out of whatever place you're in. It seems to be the case here, but where is that exactly? Is it up here that I need to go? Can I make this? Okay, I can. I don't know if I was supposed to. No, clearly I was not. Is that ice? I can see I can see water here. You guys see this? Water. But it's like a wall of water. Excuse me? What? What happens if I shoot the water? My bolt sticks in the water. Okay, cool. Good to know. Alright, this is clearly not a place I'm supposed to be able to reach. I'm gonna keep looking around. Wait, actually, this is probably it. This is probably the exit right here. Oh my god, what is wrong with Geralt? Geralt's movement today has been, like, super weird. I don't understand. He's getting stuck on every little rock. Wait, no. This isn't an exit either. Another empty path. Yeah, again, I'll get back to you guys when I get out of here. Maybe I'll just have to backtrack. The sky in this area is also like a very pleasant shade of like blue-green. The night sky, that is. Look at that. Really nice. Especially looks great on my my ultra-wide monitor. But yeah, I ended up just retracing my steps to get out of that cave. I'm not sure what that whole open area was about. What's this? Oh, it's just a treasure guarded by a... No thanks. No thanks. No thanks. We've had plenty of that. No, I'm gonna continue going on though to the our next destination to find the next set of diagrams. With some, which now is all the way up there. What's this though? I see. Got some sort of weird flying creature to deal with apparently over here.
Take it easy.
What is this place? Why is there just a bunch of these? It's called a trading post, but there's just a bunch of these signs. Beware the White Terror. Danger zone, do not enter. Any losses of life or property will be compensated by Count Boris de Salvares. Some weird noises here too. Okay, so we apparently have some sort of very dangerous monster nearby. Hold on.
Everything's all right.
First off, okay, not much to loot. Second of all, where is this monster at? Now I'm curious. Actually, is it going to be at the house? Is that where we're headed? It probably is.
Delaune's residence.
Okay, yeah, this should be it. Can we open
Gotta
the front
find a way
door?
inside.
No. Find a way into the estate grounds. Can we just jump up this? No? Okay. Fair enough. I mean, there's a back door. Locked. Okay. Surely you can jump over that. Surely. No? Oh! Okay, apparently we can do it that way. Sure. That works, I guess. Okay, so we actually have people living here. This place is not, like, completely doomed. Okay, maybe that wasn't the smartest move on my part right there, but it is what it is. Before I make any more dumb mistakes, let's save. So these are bandits? They don't look like bandits. But I guess they're bandits. There we go, do some AoE damage.
You maggot-bummed freak! You gave me.
Okay, this guy with the bow needs to stop. Nice. I know that costs my health, but I want to do it.
Lick my tongue and we get along.
No thanks. Alright, whack him.
To surrender.
You maggot-bummed freak!
They need to work on their insults. They're not very good at it. Oh, what are you doing? We're getting a cutscene?
Cannot handle this. It simply cannot. Oh, Lebioda's wounds.
Calm down. It's over.
I thank you, sir. And you must forgive me my momentary loss of composure. Are you in need of accoutrements, monsieur?
So this guy was one of the merchants? What were these bandits doing here, though? Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, I guess we'll
What do you have?
see what
you're
he's
willing
selling.
to sell?
Basically nothing. Okay.
Villa looks abandoned. You its owner?
More its temporary steward. By order of the Treasury Minister, I am to serve as caretaker of Count Deloni's properties and estates. The Count is missing. Yet, no one at the palace warned me. Villa Fidette is the lair of bandits. That is to say, it was, but is no more. Thanks to your heroism, Monsieur Witcher.
Okay, that still doesn't explain why he... Like, what's the whole deal with the whole monster thing?
Looking for scrolls, manuscripts, bearing diagrams of
we
Witcher
saw
gear
earlier.
specifically. Any chance you've happened on any?
I've not yet managed to inventory the sundries. I arrived just a short while ago. The bandits arrived with their terror, but you may ferret about if you so wish.
Thanks. So long.
Okay, so basically we're going to be doing something similar to a bandit and also just going and taking his stuff? I mean, fair enough. Orders for Ruben. Ruben, some quill pusher from her Greece, the Dung Quessa's court, has been sniffing around Villa Vedette. Don't reckon I need to explain why, but I don't like that, eh? Nor how much. You're trying to find this clerk and kill him. Burn the building, anyone in there with him. The noose. No raping, no impaling, keep it simple. Then head back to the Arthak ruins quick, because I've got another job for you. Ace Dragon. So this is the leader of the people who are trying to steal from him. So if we go to those ruins, maybe we might be able to find the rest of the bandits. The bandits probably have the rest of the diagrams, is what I would guess. They probably already stole a bunch of them. We can steal them back. Okay, I found one of them. Letter to Bartolome Delane. Dear Bartolome, I've received your letter and am delighted you have found a solution to your problems. The Witcher you described does indeed seem dangerous. and you yourself always told me they are all freaks and cold-hearted murderers. Despite that, I think you should agree to his offer. If those diagrams truly do outline revolutionary new methods in armor smithing, not only will you be able to complete the contract her grace has given you, but you will also earn a great deal of glory for yourself, and that I know is what you value above all else. Going to the bandits who dwell in the ruins of Anthark Palace for protection is a wise move. No, it's not. If the knights could not get the best of them, a witcher will also feel duly cowed in their presence. Shady miscreants of all types always respect each other. Still, be extra careful during that meeting. Bandits and witchers are not to be trusted. Yours truly, Belinda de Lane. Yeah, okay, so the person who's missing from this place.
Another tale of a life compromised and ultimately claimed by greed and ambition.
Yeah, sold the Witcher out to a bunch of bandits, and the bandits ended up killing the Witcher and the person who sold him out. Okay, I'll keep looking around. I don't seem to be able to go into most of the buildings, unfortunately. This guy did say I could go anywhere, right? Hold on.
Looking for a scroll.
I've not yet met, but you may ferret.
Okay, he says I may ferret about if I wish.
Thank.
And yet, I'm not actually able to enter pretty much any of the places I actually would need to enter to try to ferret it out. So, that's unfortunate. Can I open this now? Okay. Good. At least I can do that. Okay, I guess we're just gonna have to go to the ruins. But the thing is, normally we find 3 in one place and then 3 in the other place. So I still feel like I'm probably missing stuff here. So I might have to go back. But I can't figure out any way to enter the building, so we're just gonna have to leave for now and hope that maybe 5 of them are over at the bandit camp or whatever.
Ever fight a witcher?
Well, they have now. They fought a witcher now. Okay, this isn't actually the camp, but I guess I'll fight them here anyway. Okay, just die. Nice.
Spells!
I'm not even using that many spells.
Never you fear.
I only ever use Quen. Come on, there you go. And you die too. He got sliced real good.
Yeah, flappy twoot flap.
Twoot flap. A twoot flap. Again, these guys really got to work on their insults. What the heck is a twoot flap? They can do better than that. They can do a lot better. Alright, well I guess we'll deal whatever they were guarding. Vanda Gilder's journal? There's been a lot of stuff to read, by the way, in this particular DLC. This Hans is mighty odd. All these grizzled men with hard eyes, lads with hundreds of murders under their belts, and near half of them sit around all evening scribbling in a journal or writing letters. Hey, you're doing that too. Where did all these blasted scholars come from? My lord managed to beat letters into my head before I seduced his daughter and he chased me off. But someone like Sylvian Blacktooth? How do you master the art of writing when traveling with a circus and sweeping dung from the cages? Just lately, I was sitting guard with 3 other lads. Instead of sipping on wine, farting into the fire, normal stuff, they all sat there quietly jotting things into their notebooks. What really scares me is that maybe Starling Stragon likes the company of literates of this sort. And I'm going to have to start a journal myself. You already did. Yeah, that's something that's always a little bit weird about lore in video games, right? You always end up finding it in notes, in books, in journals, and whatnot. And it's like, how come every single person in this world writes a journal, takes a diary, makes notes on like the smallest things that make no sense to be taking notes on? It's very odd, right? It's very odd when you actually think about it. But I mean, what other way are you gonna expose this kind of lore to the player and in exposition. Sometimes there's just not any other way to deliver it than in that kind of a method. But it is very funny. It is very funny, and yes, it does make no sense that basically everybody is just writing down a whole bunch of stuff in notebooks everywhere you go.
Bandit Camp Delone wrote about. Gotta be.
Okay.
Show me what you got.
This is the true bandit camp. Oh, it's just one of these elven ruins.
Come on, Nancy's. What
Okay.
the cattle dickens?
We got a dog too. Okay.
I love my
If
job.
only I had some good AoE damage here. But I don't.
What the cattle dickens? You killed him. You tallywhacker.
Tallywhacker. Come on. What is it? Okay.
Grab the harlot's brute. His foot in his face, please.
These bandits, man.
Warlock.
Okay, stop trying to get around me.
Love my job.
They keep trying to encircle me. And I don't appreciate it. There we go. Alright, who's left? There's a lot of dead bodies already.
At once. That's him. That's the Fink who killed 4 fingers.
The Fink.
You maggot bum
Damn
freak.
it.
Maggot bummed. Yep.
You killed him. You son of a tartmunch.
Son of a what?
Lick my dung and we get along. Onward, hands. Together.
Okay. They're struggling to hit me and I don't mind.
Bum. Sweep backwards.
Oh, there goes all my
Not too
charge
late to
there.
surrender. Damn it.
Comes for you this day.
Just die.
Shit.
Oh gosh. Okay, we're a little close to death here. Who's the one shooting arrows? You.
Pucker. Pucker up. Onward, hands. Together.
There we go. Burn him to death.
Life
Finish him off.
is beautiful. Death even more so.
Ooh, close one.
Your death such beauty.
No, stop it. Sheesh. Man, in this DLC, we're getting some huge battles. Holy crap. Look at all the dead bodies on the map. On the mini-map. It's insane. You hear a lot of yelling, by the way. What is the yelling?
Death comes for you this day.
I hear a lot of yelling from this direction, but there's just one guy.
Let us kill. Let us murder.
Sorry, buddy. You're definitely gonna have some killing and murdering, but it's only happening to yourself. Okay, no more yelling, I hear. Guess that guy was doing all the yelling. The entire group.
Pathetic.
Ah, fumble dunks.
What did he say? Fumble dunks? What's he talking about? Okay. Anyway, moving on. Let me grab that. Ah, come on. Stay up there. Okay. I'm not going to be able to repeat that jump, am I? Oh, no, I am. Okay. Here we go.
Each witch wants to die.
Not too late to surrender. Shit.
All together, frick it.
There we go. Guy's not paying attention.
Tart liquor. Got much.
Tart liquor?
Disgusting smells.
Okay. Can you guys just die?
Blood! Blood! Quick! Quicker! Stay together! At least try to! Weeping wounds! Take cover!
It's definitely helpful when they're all only coming from one direction.
Me?
That guy died in one hit.
You dare to get fluffle me? Me? Lads, charge! Take you for a ride!
There we go. Sheesh. Alright. Come on.
You like this? I mean, really?
Bonk. Yeah, I'm not really sure if that ability is worth it. The one that takes away my health like that. But it is fun. So, whatever. Sheesh. How many people was all that? Like 50 people? Probably less than that. Probably like 30. Oh! Antoine Starling's dragon?
With your own tinkling.
Okay, I guess that one was a bit more funny.
No! Kerflue him!
Kerflue him? Okay. What is wrong with these people, though? Who did they learn these insults from, huh?
Watch it!
Like, who taught these bandits how to swear? Curious. Anything else, sir? Anything else you got to say?
You big donk.
Okay, whatever. Well, you're dead. I'm sorry. Okay, so I'm assuming that we're gonna find all of the stuff here. 2 diagrams. Taking the silver salamanders in did a lot to relieve the tense atmosphere. Things had already relaxed a bit in the swamps because a good number of our men went off on assignment. But our hands is so bum-hugging huge, the ruins of Palace Anthrach still look like a bleeding bazaar. A man can't even empty his bowels in privacy. Yeah, this place was pretty populated. To top it all, my bones ache to high heavens from this humidity, and even wenches can't warm me up properly. Need to look around for something, and fast, before the good mood from the last raid fades completely and folk get ornery. This time we need to hit something big. Thinking more and more about that vineyard to the south, Coronata. It would do perfectly. Worth sending some scouts, maybe start planning a big job. If you have this many people, you could go build a house. You could go build your own base. And I need to straighten out something with the lads. Every other one of them's hit up the idea of scribbling down memoirs. Regular bloody bunch of literati. You're doing that too. Should take to practicing swordplay or hunting instead of becoming diarists. I keep a log, that's enough for the whole lot of us. I'll whip 1 or 2 of the harlots' broods, wipe my derriere with their diaries, and maybe the rest will go down to some honest banditry. Okay then. So that's 2 of them. Wait, no, apparently that wasn't 2 of them because we're still at 1 out of 6. So where are they exactly? Where are the actual diagrams? Oh, and now I'm overburdened again. Gosh darn it, I'm always overburdened these days. The problem is, it's a lot of stuff that I can't even wear yet. Because I'm just not leveled high enough. Like level 43, that's a long way away. 46 is insanely far away. Goodness gracious. Well, I'll drop this. I'll drop that. I don't like doing it, but we gotta do what we gotta do. Okay, I'll continue looking for the diagrams, I guess. It would have made sense if they were up here, but I guess not. Oh, never mind. We got a cutscene for some reason. Okay, so I guess this is another fort that we've liberated. Same as that other one. Honestly, though, it's just a bunch of ruins. Do we really need guards stationed here?
A moment of your time, may I?
Hansen's reign of terror is ended. You destroyed Hansen's base and killed its leader. It's put an end to the power of the area. The strong leader is something or other.
Well, well. Starling Strakenov, House Pam Titelt Harlitsbrut has bit the dust. May he rest in pain and agony. You've earned yourself a steep price cut here, Witcher.
Okay. Let me sell him a bunch
Show
of my
me what you
stuff.
have on offer.
Because that is what I need to do. So yeah, let me just sell whatever I can real quick. Okay. Now let's talk to this guy. Actually, wait, hold on.
Needs.
Before then, I should probably repair my stuff. Probably a smart thing to do. There we go.
Stragan. Name's familiar. Ran into him a while back.
What's this? He must have been a horrible hound shaker. Decent folk don't bear that name.
Can't say if that's true for all the Stragons, but this one sure wasn't decent. Met a bad end, too. Justly so.
You carved up the knob cupper. I knew it.
Knob cupper.
Druids did it for me, actually. Burned him alive.
Oh, lovely, lovely.
See you later.
Okay then, but I still need the diagrams.
Behold,
So I'm still gonna need to look around this place.
the scourge of Star.
Okay. I found some of them at least. Hansen's leader's notes. It all went off without a hitch. Bartolome de Laune proved a poncy fool. Just like I thought, Witcher fell right into our trap too. Put too much stock in his skills. Thought he could handle anything. At first, we acted like bored thugs, just picking our noses and waiting for our pay. When Delaunay and the Witcher finally came to terms, the Witcher let slip he was hiding the rest of the diagrams in the pits of Broom. Dangerous place that, but maybe we'll find some safe route to the Witcher's cache. One bolt from the back, Black, took care of Delaunay. Expected more trouble from the Witcher, so we hit him with a couple. Good thing too, because he still had a good heap of life in him. Though he couldn't even get up off his belly. I let the lads check how much pain a Witcher can stomach. They'd earned a bit of recreation after the fine job they'd done. Then we grabbed the coin of Delaunay, and soon we're off to the pits of Broom to get those precious diagrams and sell for all we can.
Witcher and armorer. Both had shit luck. Pits of Broom. Strange name for a series of caverns. Should investigate. Wonder if the bandits got the treasure out of the cave.
Okay. Guess I'll go take a look. The, part of this particular soundtrack sounds like a bell, and it makes me think that somebody's ringing my doorbell. So that confused me for a second there. But let me get myself out of this area. Go find a place where I can warp, unless it's really nearby. Okay, I guess it is. Alright, I'll head south over here then. For a destination. I'll just head directly there. That was fun though. It's fun fighting through those whole encampments. Okay, it looks like the entrance is, yeah, right here.
Need to look around.
Alright. Heal ourselves up. Cast Quen. And we'll see what we got here. Looks like we got these. Okay, have I fought these before? I don't recognize that attack, but I guess we have fought these before. For sure.
What now, you
Okay, fortunately they don't have that much health, but there is a lot of them. Okay, Please die. Cool. Next one. Okay, I guess it's just this one? I thought there was another. Okay, those blow up. Or something? Ow. Is that hitting through my Quen? Like, what's going on there? Stop it. Please just die. You're like stuck in a wall there. Okay. Sheesh. And I guess this would be it. Yes, nice, and it's all 3. Okay, I was worried about that. I might have missed one. Alexandria's journal. Again, a lot of reading in these particular quests. A lot of journals and notes. Burned all my bridges, no returning possible. Not after I committed murder and took those Grandmaster diagrams. Probably already on my tail. Hope to finish the deal quick and start a new life in the south. My time as a Witcher is over. Can't trust Delaunay, especially since he insisted we meet in the bandit's den. Hid the diagrams in a cave which no ordinary man will be able to enter. Even if everything goes smooth, I'll collect my coin, tell him the cash is in the pits of Broom, then offer to escort him there for an additional fee. If it doesn't go smooth, and someone finds these notes, know this. It was worth it. Worth killing my own, worth stealing, worth anything to escape from a miserable life on the path. Okay, fair enough, I guess.
The urge to drop it all and ride off into the sunset.
But betraying your own?
On the urge. Costs be damned. Diagrams have a sad history, but I'll make good use of them.
Okay, I understand wanting to go off and do things on your own, but killing other Witchers and other people for the sake of it? Is that really the only way? Okay, well, I guess I will continue looting everything here. Do we have one more? We do. Okay, we have one more set of diagrams that we have to go find. Love letters signed by Bella de Gunness. My cherished friend, Gustav, I yearn to thank you for our last rendezvous. At the very thought of another, I burst with rapturous joy. Can you believe 2 people previously unknown to one another could become so close so quickly? You asked if there's anything I prize most dearly. Well, Gustav, I've always had a fondness for flowers. Well, we had some flowers here. My tragically deceased fiancé would gather them for me in the pits of Broom. I'd be lying if I'd said I'd ever seen blooms more fair. The very thought that you too would go to such lengths and pick me a bouquet with your own strong hands. It makes my heart skip a beat. If you were to bring me those blossoms, it would prove you truly love me. Yours forever, Bella de... What's with these stupid love challenges that get everybody killed? It's not worth it. Goodness gracious. Alright, go to the ruins of Bastroid Prison. I guess that's our next destination. Okay, we've arrived.
Find anything Merton left behind here.
Alright, we will take a look around, of course. You know, I realize I've gotten all these repair kits, but I've never actually used them. Even though I've known at multiple different points that I should repair my weapons. But I'm like, oh, I'll have to go repair them when I go find an armorer. But I really don't have to be doing that. I can always just repair them myself. But I realize now that I never do that. Ever. I think I've only done that maybe once or twice in this entire playthrough. Even though I know I should. Oh, okay, I found one of them. Prisoner's journal? My fellow captive, Merton, who for so many months kept his neck stiff, mocked my faith in Lebioda, and praised the joys of a riotous life. Today broke down completely. He admitted that he had wasted his God's given time on pleasures of the flesh, and all that he had to show for it were chains and indignities. I tried to lift his spirits, to tell him there's another path, that he can cast off his past habits and devote his life to Lebioda and his teachings. For now, my counsels have fallen on deaf ears, but I believe he will one day convert and listen to the truth. It's shocking how pleasantly I now converse with Merton. It beggars belief to think that we once could not bear each other's presence. He's a man transformed, metamorphosed. I feel he has accepted his new path. He devours greedily, and I tell him about Lebioda and his teachings. What a rapture it is that in this dank and dark dungeon, the prophet sent me a sinner and gave my life meaning. Okay, but why are you in prison? Surely this person's in prison for a good reason too. It's over. Merton has served his sentence and left those accursed dungeon walls. The teachings which I have tried to pass on to him during these last dozen months have clearly taken root. Merton has vowed to go on a pilgrimage, which will let him cast off his old ways and open the doors for a new life. As I advised, he will go first to the cave where Lebioda received enlightenment, and on whose walls he carved 4 of his great truths. I hope the aura of that place will help Merton, as it has helped many before him, achieve cleansing and gain strength to continue his pilgrimage onto his next station, which I advised him should be...
Notes in the journal suggest that straight out of prison, Merton went to the legendary cave. Lebioda was supposed to have hunkered down there once. That's my next destination.
Okay. I don't know who Lebioda is. I guess it's a important religious figure of one of the various religions that are practiced here. It's definitely one part of the lore I don't have full track of. I know there's the Eternal Fire, and they have their own stuff, but who are you? Oh, okay, you're an Alp. That was interesting. So it's not a real person. Oh my gosh, what is happening? Calm down. At least they don't do that much damage. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? Hello, sir? Or man? Okay, that's a multi-hit combo. I just need to know how to time that. 1. Oh, okay, so 1 hit. There. What kind of animation was that? You guys see that? Just slid backwards and hurt me. Okay, what do we got going on? A scream. Okay, 1. Just 1 hit. Okay. Okay, what are you doing? What are you doing? 1. Okay. Hello? What? Geralt, what are you doing? Stay in combat mode, please. Why did he Geralt got out of combat mode, so he jumped instead of dodged there. That was not my fault. That's entirely Geralt's fault there. Okay, she's bled to death. Okay, if we ever fight a stronger one of those, it's gonna be really annoying. I can tell already. But it's okay. There are more annoying enemies in this game than that, for sure. Clerk's diary and old key. Fragment of a journal soiled with blood and spinal fluid. Again, lots of reading today. It portended to be just another day as a clerk at the ducal treasury. Start the morning with baguette and camembert, then shuffle some parchments and head for home before dusk. Today, however, the normal order of things was disturbed, dramatically. I came across a highly interesting note in the archives, and along with it, a key. The key is the more interesting find because according to what I could decipher from the dust-covered scribblings on the note, it opens a chest full of gold coins. But I'm getting ahead of myself. While doing some routine straightening of the files, I found a report outlining procedures for the reform of Bastroy prison. Orders straight from Duke Henry Grass. We are all aware of how badly this experiment ended for the ruins of that prison to this day. For the ruins of that prison to this day frighten any potential tourists with their battered skeletons and legends about howling spirits of the murdered guards. Yet I did not know that hiding among the abandoned ruins there was a chest, and that its key was lying right under my nose. The chest supposedly contains crowns meant for the purchase of books and rations for the inmates of Bastoy. Yeah, what actually happened here? An experiment. The reform of the prison. Orders from the Duke. So orders from the Duke caused them to do some sort of experiment that blew this whole place up and killed everyone? One of the clerks employed here at the time committed a sin of omission and sent the chest to the warden without the key. Yet perhaps this was for the best? The warden was impaled and the guards all skinned alive, meaning those degenerates would have also got their hands on the chest had he received the key. As it is, might the chest still be there, unopened? Okay, come on. Even if the bandits got here and there was a chest with no key, they would have just taken the chest. Let's be real. They would have just taken the chest and hacked it open with an axe later or something, right? That's not how it works, but okay. Folks say a curse has fallen on that place, a dark power brought down by the bestiality of the murders it beheld. But folks say an Ulfiri will become Emperor of Nilfgaard and herald the end of the world. So there's not much point giving any such jabbering much credence. Okay, so that's like another another like wild rumor. Okay, well unfortunately there was credence because we clearly saw a monster there. So find the treasure. Oh, this. Notes of a death row convict. The sun is now rising. I shall make use of its light to write this letter before they come take me to the gallows. I do not know who shall read it, or indeed if anyone shall. Perhaps I'm writing only to myself, to cast this out before my execution and cleanse my heart. Yes, I killed him. Until now, I have lied in an attempt to avoid punishment. I still believe he deserved death for what he did to me. Did I do wrong? Perhaps. Yet, he was most assuredly a bad man, one who deserved death. The gods shall make the final judgment, and they shall deliver the sentences, mine and his. I hear the guard steps. May the gods watch over my soul. Okay, then. I wonder what the, what you have to do to get the death penalty in this area. Because if it's just one murder gets you the death penalty, that's interesting. I embezzled and I stole. I admit this and am ashamed of my actions. But what was I to do? My salary as a scribe was so laughably meager, I was reduced to borrowing coin from my mother. I was a thief, but I also did a great deal of good for the palace library. Who secured the import of such tomes as the Lives of the Prophets, De Hammurabi, The Art of Midwifery for Maidens, and many others? The palace library has me to thank for the storehouse of all knowledge needed for a merry and satisfied life, and other rare tomes, such as Speculum Aurum and De Larvis Senicis et Figuris Camicis. Theft and embezzlement mean nothing. A man's true value shows in the manner which he treats books. If you say so. I don't think it depends on what stuff how much stuff you're stealing. Black armor die. Okay, well, still not the relevant chest though. Convict's notes. The guards understand nothing. They have locked me in here, and I believe that that means it's all over. Yet it goes on. To those who enter this world through my head, stone walls are no barrier. They shall continue to do those horrible things to men, yet this time the blame shall not be mine. I hear now the sound of falling drops of water. Each splash against the stone is like a pounding on the doors of my head. I know I cannot keep them behind those doors for long. They know that as well. Soon I will once again hear their mocking laughter, their ridicule. The spoon shall come in handy. I have rubbed my hand along its handle so long, it feels a part of my flesh. Now I shall bar shut the doors to my head once and for all. Okay, this guy's going crazy, it sounds like. He thinks people are talking to him in his head. Or maybe he's not. Maybe people are really talking to him in his head. Hard to tell with this game. Oh, It was literally this chest. Okay. Apparently we was just looking at the wrong thing. Work order and a bunch of other stuff. Order for the reorganization and reform of Bastoy Prison to the Warden. Okay, so this might tell us why this ruin is the way it is. By decree of His Illustrious Grace, Duke Henry III, Jacques Olex, Warden of Bastoy Prison, is required to implement the following reforms. 1. Dismiss half of the prison guard staff. Forbid the use of corporal force against the inmates. Discontinue punishment by dark cells, limited rations, and flogging. Permit the prisoners to possess private property. Allow prisoners to walk at will around the penitentiary grounds. Purchase, using the included funds, victuals of the finest quality, and hire a teacher to instruct in reading and writing, and purchase any equipment necessary for said instruction. Yeah, it doesn't sound bad at all. Instructions is His Illustrious Grace Duke Henry III believes these changes, based on models popular in the more civilized lands of the South, will result in a lowering of the rate of crime in all the duchy by showing young offenders a pathway to a new life. I mean, okay. But then why is this place the way it is? Why did that all not work out at all? I have no idea. Well, regardless, let's get back on track to our actual mission, shall we? Which should be go to the cave. So that is pretty far away, apparently. Alright. Well, I'll make my way over there, I guess. I'll probably stop by over here to try to get a warp point first. And I'm actually kind of interested in this island over here, too. Looks curious. I think we are here. Horse is getting scared of something, but I don't care. We're heading in.
The cave Merton mentioned. Need to look around.
Whoa!
Okay, search the chamber.
Slips of paper all over. Prayer on each one. Maybe Merton left one too.
Okay, let's take a look. Remember to seek moderation in all things, in drinks and victuals, and the pleasures of the flesh. For whomsoever shall abuse these pleasures shall awake the next morn in great pain, with a pounding head and a wilted member. I mean, so it's just saying don't get drunk, or you'll have a hangover? Do not unto thy neighbor what thou thyself deemest unpleasant, unless thy neighbor hath done thee sorely wrong, and rife with vileness were his deeds. Okay. Please bless Mummy with good health. Great Lebiota, make her well and make her never get so awful pissed again. Antoinette. Oh, great Lebiota, make my fields yield bounties and save them from floods and droughts. But only my fields, mind you. My neighbor has enough luck of late. Yeah, all these messages, including like the scriptures that they're supposed to follow, all have some sort of, I don't know what the word is for it. They all have some way in which they go back on what they say. Thou shalt always speak the truth, unless the truth is not well served by being spoken, in which case thou shalt lie. Okay. Let me be beautiful, shapely, alluring, and always youthful. And may lice gnaw on that strumpet Maria's fat hiney. Oh wait, let's read this one. Already asked Melitel, I've been to the druids and nothing. So maybe you, great Lebiota, will hear my prayer. I want to be old, ugly, and fat, for I'm sick and tired of staring at all these fair folk. They're as dull as ditch water. I, at least, aspire to be interesting. Okay. Merton's prayer. Bless me with strength, that I may never falter. Bless me with grace, that I may never doubt. Bless me with fortitude of spirit, that I may leave behind the old and embrace the new with courage. I, Merton, a member of the Guild of Witchers, named after the Manticore, begin this day my pilgrimage here in this very cave where, for 23 days and 23 nights, Lebioda fasted and meditated. I vow to atone for my sins, to walk the path of redemption, and rid myself of all that ties me to my old life, so that I may stand proudly among the disciples of the highest and proclaim myself a new man. I shall thus now journey to the temple of Lebioda to meet with a great beggar, a sage who has pondered the pearls of Lebioda more than any else in the sad vale of tears. I shall listen to his counsel and follow his guidance on my road to absolution.
There we are. Merton wrote a prayer on the back of the diagram.
Okay, but does that actually
He
tell
left
us
the
anything?
Prison, came here, then went on to the temple.
Okay. I guess it tells us that he went to the temple. And made Jean-Luc be struck down and his bowels be devoured by cholera, for he is a lecher and harlot's brood like few others. Yeah, these prayers are very, I don't even know. Lebioda, blessed be thy name. Please let my son Julian reach Kovir safely. Let him find a little lady at last. One well-born and with ample tracts of land. Okay, that's a Monty Python reference there. Got huge tracts of land. Or maybe it isn't, but it probably is. Alright, so now we need to go to Lebioda's temple. Ignore all the panthers. And the distance for that is all the way back up. Okay, sure. Alright. I'll warp us over there then. Seems like we're coming up on our destination here. Okay, come on. Keep going, Roach. Here we go. Not a very well kept temple. Monument's out of order. It's out of order, huh? Are the electronics in it broken? How exactly does a monument become out of order? I mean, I see that it's broken, but... Okay, I guess I need to enter from this side.
Temple Merton wrote about seems like. Should look around. Might find something interesting.
Falling apart, that's for sure. It's crazy that it's falling apart so much, because it looks like it was built very sturdily at one point in time. So some sort of landslide happened or something. I see a crack in that wall. And surely everyone who comes here sees that crack in the wall. Well, time to desecrate it.
Spectre in a place like this? Behind a wall? Someone must have walled some poor fellow up. Spirit can't rest in peace.
Okay, so somebody walled a person behind here, and they turned into a ghost because they couldn't rest in peace. Great beggar's ghost. Well, he's kind of stuck there, so... Does that work? Didn't seem to do much. No, whatever. Bye, ghost. Sorry. Honestly, we have so many books and things to read at this point, it's kind of overwhelming. I've tried to stay on top of it, but there really is so much.
Spirit won't rest in peace until I bury the remains. Some sarcophagi in the first chamber. One of them could work.
Okay.
Ready.
Nobody else already in
Soul
here?
should rest in peace now.
Okay, apparently that was a small little quest. Let's retrack what we're supposed to be doing now. Is this open? No? Great Beggar's Journal. The attacks have grown more forceful. The residents of the nearby village who oppose my presence have become more aggressive by the day. They do not like that I speak the truth about their former deities. They cannot understand. They will only find salvation in Lebioda. They threaten me with death, but if I am to die for Lebioda, if that is the destiny of the prophet has marked out for me, I shall fulfill it with a broad smile on my face. I have just parted with a most marvelous guest, a true convert, a man of extraordinary yearning for truth and faith. He is called Burton and was once a witcher, but has abandoned that dishonorable trade and embarked on the path of truth. So he calls it a dishonorable trade. In which senses does he mean that it's dishonorable? Because I know there are certain dishonorable things about a witcher, like the fact that they steal away children and force them to become witchers and stuff like that. Some of them can not be good people. But at least what Geralt does, going around and helping people and fighting monsters, doesn't seem dishonorable in the slightest. So I'm wondering if this person would find what Geralt does dishonorable. They find like what witchers as a whole do dishonorable, but what about Geralt? How would they react to that? Is Geralt's stuff at odds with this? Merton confessed to me. Oh wait, I think I skipped a bit. To better honor Lebioda, he left behind here many goods which symbolize his attachment to his former life. He has made great progress. Oh, if only all the disciples of Lebioda were so fervent in their faith, this world would be a better place. Merton confessed to me the bitter truth about the foul deeds he had wrought in his past life. I told him if he is to obtain cleansing, he must go to the hidden chapel. Reaching this bleak place, which is carved out of rock and ridden with dangerous creatures, will in itself constitute a challenge and a trial. If Lebioda lets him enter the chapel's confines, it means he has forgiven his sins, his crimes. And so, Merton went. Let Lebioda guide his feet. And I assume he died in that area. There we go. Steal all your stuff. The dead people don't need it. Oh, suddenly there's a bunch of people here. I wonder what they think about the fact that I broke that wall. Bah?
Does life suit you here, Witcher?
I mean, the scenery does.
Well then, well.
Well then, well. True. Well then, well then, not well. Okay, so where am I headed here? Oh, the way down. This one in particular is certainly sending us all over the place. All right, I'll head over there while listening to this wonderful music.
Faster.
Okay, we should be here. Where's this hidden cave? Oh, well, here, apparently. Always near water, makes sense.
Just like the great beggar described it, chapel Merton visited must be in the cave.
And I assumed he must, well, he clearly died here. Question is to what? Yeah, it's not great. Oh!
Damn it. What's going on here?
Well, time to get out. This is when you flee. This is what a smart person does. You actually leave. Okay, but apparently nothing changes, so we have to go back in. Well, we don't know what kind of poison that is, so there's nothing I can do about it. So we just have to go in. Run! Oh, well, we have to watch him do this again, I guess. Oh gosh, everything is all wiggly wobbly.
Nude women in a cave? Something's not right.
Okay, you're saying that now, Geralt? You know how many nude women we found in caves? I probably can't even count them on one hand. That's how many we found. So what are you talking about, girl? This is normal. This is the most normal thing I've ever seen in this game so far. Another nude woman in a cave? Of course. And now she's just hanging out in the background there too. At least one of them is, Abruxa. Don't do that. I don't even know if they're real. Oh gosh, I'm in trouble. I think I accidentally angered multiple at once. Oh gosh, please stop. What is happening here? I'm being attacked by multiple things at once that I can't see. It's not... Okay. I think one of them's dead. Please die. There we go. Sheesh! Okay, and they didn't drop anything, though.
Bruxay might have been hallucinations. Sure as hell fought as if they were real.
Nothing to see here. Okay. Beggars. Certainly more illusions. There's no way there would be beggars right after a bunch of monsters.
They all died on me.
Beggars here?
Me bereft.
Must be a test.
Copper to my name.
What, are we supposed to give them money? Darn it, do I have to not steal their stuff?
Help a poor soul.
It's not saying how much money I'm giving them.
Not avert your eyes. Help.
Arms for the poor, sir.
I'm sure I would have to fight a bunch of stuff if I actually stole their things instead of giving them alms.
Last one. Wonder what'll happen now.
I don't know. Oh, a path opened.
Man
Oh.
being swarmed by kicking wars. Wonder if he's real or just an illusion.
Don't know. But looks like he's already dead. Ow. Oh my goodness. Okay. One of them's down. Please stop. Well, my toxicity is all maxed out. Please die. Thank you. Okay, well, they didn't drop anything, so the kicking more is not real. What am I doing here? Where'd the person go? I don't see them anymore. I guess I will continue on? Oh, somebody over here, too.
Man looks a lot like Lebiota. Impossible.
No, I'd say it's quite possible. Maybe this is Lebiota. No, don't loot. Talk to him first.
Not seeing visions anymore. Hope that's the end of that.
Merton's note diagram. Okay, hold on. I'm dying here, and I don't really like it. Can I meditate here? Let me meditate for an hour. Okay, that's better.
Wonder if it's a relic of some sort.
Okay, it is done. I have reached the cave of tribulations and stepped into the hollowed confines of the hidden chapel. Never shall I forget what I've been through. I was attacked by giant fire-breathing creatures. Power monstrosities akin to drowners, crossed with Andraga. Men with the faces of wild animals. Yet Lebiota smiled on me and saw fit to let me survive this harrying gauntlet. At the end, here, in this hidden chapel, I surrendered myself to meditation, and immediately he filled my mind with a vision of a lake whose crystal clear waters surrounded me, penetrated my soul, and cleansed it of all wickedness and villainy. When I awoke, I was certain what Lebiota had designated as the last station on my pilgrimage, the Lake of Cleansing, where Lebiota healed the bodies and spirits of his followers. Following the advice of the sage known as the Great Beggar, in whose wisdom I basked at the temple of Lebiota, I pray all is well with him and the people of his village have understood he only speaks the truth and means them no harm. No, apparently they haven't. They locked him up. I shall now leave behind further things binding me to my former life. Doing so is not easy, however. For acquiring these diagrams once cost me a great deal of time, energy, and sacrifice. But I know this is the right path. Let Lebiota accept my humble offerings. I now continue onward, towards the Lake of Cleansing. Though my road is difficult and full of sacrifices, it grows ever more straight and clear, and I feel a lightness in my soul. My certainty I walk in the right path grows strong as iron, firm as steel. Praise be to Lebiota.
Merton went to the lakeside to seek final atonement. Should look into it.
Okay, well, he's survived so far.
Wonder if it's a relic of some sort.
Yeah, it's probably like the original Lebiota's like skull and bones or something. Got a bunch of handprints on this too. Okay, what's the quick way out of this place is the question. Is there a quick way out of this place? Maybe I can go in the water. So now I have to go to the Lake of Cleansing. And I guess we'll see if he's survived till the very end here or not. Okay. Apparently I can't dive. Okay, whatever. I'll just get out of here normally, I guess. No shortcuts. Okay, so this is apparently it. Alright, if I could stop trying to fight dogs here, that'd be great. Never mind, I guess I'm dead. I've been desperately trying to regain my health, by the way, as I've been going along here. It has not been working out very well. Everything is constantly trying to chip at me.
Merton wrote about. Gotta be.
Okay. I'm back
Nice
again.
place. Pretty as hell.
I'd like to get away from all these monsters though before I... Oh my gosh, there's monsters literally everywhere. There's no way. Alright, into the lake I go. That's the safe place. Hello? Okay. Well, we're fine now, apparently. Garrett remembered how to swim finally. So, let's see. Let's see what's going on here in this lake. Just random plants. For a lake of cleansing, it certainly has a lot of enemies around it. What's this? Gold plate? Merton's last letter. Oh, I got an achievement. Turned every stone. Find all Grandmaster diagrams for every Witcher school. Yeah, I definitely have turned all sorts of stones. These missions have brought me to all sorts of parts of the map, which is kind of what I wanted. So I'm glad. This is basically taking me all over the place. Right, so we have to read the note that we just got. Where was that? Where did that go? Here it is. Finally. Found it. My road has reached its end. I, Merton, having been given as a child to members of the Manticore Guild of Witchers, having been subjected to their vile mutations and refashioned by their destructive regime of training, do this day cease to be a Witcher. I have finished my pilgrimage and divested myself of all that tied me to my old life. I have journeyed to the hidden chapel in the Cave of Tribulations and survived. Today, I am born anew. Here, in the Lake of Cleansing, I leave behind the last of the items which signify my attachment to my previous incarnation as a Witcher. Along with them, I leave behind my cares, my grievances, and my obligations. I cast off all that I was, including my name. From now on, I shall answer to Shravel. I am a new man. Thank you, most redoubtable Lebioda. I feel my new self pushing me onward, to new lands and places which remain hidden from me. The good folk who helped me during my journey always said I must listen to my inner voice and follow it, for it is through that inner voice that Lebioda speaks to us. I shall not go against its will. I will set off north to Temeria, Aedirn, and perhaps even the Dragon Mountains. I will proclaim the glory of Lebioda and do good deeds, just as the prophet commanded. At least this Witcher didn't die in the end. They, I mean, maybe they might be dead at this point, but at least this particular part of the story had a happy ending.
Stop.
Okay, and now our only thing left to do is to report back to Regis with all of the different diagrams that we found, which is quite a lot. Alright, let's go, Roach. Let's head back home. This is a new city. Are they not
Note,
allowing you into an inn?
No passage, so Roderick does not wish to see any guests.
Very fancy floating guards they've got here.
You're not to go anywhere.
Okay, I'm apparently not allowed to go in here, but that makes me really want to go in there. Is there any way I can sneak in?
Be gone from my sight. Run, Roach.
I don't know, I'm sure this is part of some other kind of quest, but this must be somebody's, that must be Roderick's, or whoever they said, their estate.
Take it easy.
Okay, we got a warp point here.
Come on, Roach.
Let me get off my horse. Check the map. Is it walled all the way around? Not all the way. It's possible that I might be able to sneak in over here. Oh! I'm in. Are they gonna attack me for being in here? Save just in case. Let's do that. Hold on. There we go. Knock knock. Oh, they're not here? They're right through here, right? No, okay. I don't think there's anything for me to do here in particular, but it's cool to see a new place. Oh, the music stopped. Why? Oh. What was that? My controller rumbled, and there's like a sound. Locked. Okay, yeah, this is definitely part of a later quest. I guess I'm not supposed. I mean, I'm sure I'm not supposed to be here, but I was hoping that I could break into something. Seems like no. Darn. Okay, even in the daytime, this place is completely deserted. So that adds to my theory that there really is not going to be anything for me to do here until later. No guards or anything, except on the outside. Okay, that's fine. Let's just go and report back to Regis, as I was going to do. No, wait, that's the wrong quest. This is where I needed to go. Sorry, we're not reporting back to Regis. I'm glad I realized that, because that is the main quest. We are going to do the main quest, but first we need to turn in all these diagrams that we spent all this time searching for. But to be fair, the reason why it took me so long to finish this quest is in large part because I read everything. I read all the notes. Well, maybe I don't read everything, but I read mostly everything.
Another murder by the horrid beast.
Okay,
Milton
let
the
me in.
Peyrak Peyran falls victim to his own cowardice. The beast of
This
both
cowardice?
struck again. Citizens, beware.
Don't be talking ill of
Turn your trembling
Milton.
hearts to the good book. You will find solace there.
Can I
Count
punch him?
Borges the Sulphurous cordially invites all
I wanna
to
punch him.
attend a lecture
For speaking ill of Milton.
Greetings. I hope your search goes well.
Yeah, I hope my search goes well too. You know, I was just about to get started.
What do you have on offer?
Let me just sell some stuff to him first, actually. Actually, I guess I need to change what I have equipped before I start selling stuff to him. So let's just turn this all in.
Managed to find something already.
Wonderful. I shall draft a copy. This is good. This at last will earn me the title of Grandmaster. I thank you, Witcher.
Okay. So, is he able to craft any of those things for me now?
Would you craft something for me?
Of course.
Like, does that mean that he can? Yeah, I can create these Grandmaster items. What is this? I can buy some of them from him? Okay, I see. I can make these Grandmaster boots. Oh, of the various different factions, I see. So depending on the Griffin, the Feline, the Griffin, the Ursine, and the Wolven, I can have different abilities. So there's a 3-piece and 6-piece set bonuses. Strong attacks increase fast attack damage, but okay. Let me read these all. Let me read all these. I can't even speak properly. Okay, so it looks like there's a problem here. So of all of these, I would want the Wolven set the most, I think. Because that's the most generally applicable. Because I always do bleed damage. But I need the Mastercrafted set in order to even make the Grandmaster stuff. And if I wanted to make the Master stuff, I probably need the Enhanced stuff. So there's probably like a whole chain of things I would need to be able to get in order to actually make the Master stuff. Which is a huge issue. I think that's probably the same for the swords. Woven Steel Sword. I don't think I can make a Woven Steel Sword. I can make a Woven Silver Sword. Items must be upgraded to Grandmaster level to unlock bonuses. So if I made a Woven Silver Sword, could I make a Grandmaster Silver Sword? It doesn't look like it. This is all overly complicated. Okay, well, I don't think I'm going to be bothering with all that since it's way more complicated than I was expecting to just craft a piece of armor. But it is what it is. At least now we finished the mission.
Farewell.
And
Luck on the path.
the main purpose of the mission was the sights we got to see along the way, after all. Alright, I'm going to continue selling some stuff to this guy. And then after that, we will continue on with the main story.